Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we are back with another monthly video on sumo, back by popular demand. I'm sure all of you know it's a very popular series I have going on here. But it is also that time of the month that the November Banzuke has dropped, so what better time to go over my predictions and expectations for the next tournament coming up in November in a couple weeks. This is just a list of guys of how much I expect them to do. I'm kind of bouncing between whether this is an actual predictions list or an expectations list. I think it's more like expectations of how I expect those guys to do and what I'm expecting out of those guys. So we're gonna go through all 42 of the top level ranked competitors in this next tournament. I'll just give my thoughts on their rankings and how they're gonna do this next tournament. All right, sounds fair enough. Sounds good to you. All right, let's get into this, man. Let's not waste any more time. No more waffling about. Starting first with our last competitor. Welcome back, Kyushu. Welcome back to the top division. Pretty good performance in the Jurio division with a 9-2 last tournament. You were now ranked Magashira 17th. He's still I don't expect much from him, man. I think the fall off he had was pretty severe. I'm not really expecting much coming back for him this next tournament. In the last 6 top divisions, he's gone 31-44. I'm not expecting too much out of him. Just put in a good one, man. Let's just go for. I don't know what to say. You can go for it, dude. Try to just beat your average here. I don't know what that is like a decimal point. Let's go for more than 4 wins. Let's see if you can get 5, hopefully, but I don't have too much faith in you there. Number 41 is going to be Oshomi, the debutante of this tournament here. He is Magashira 16th, went 9-6 at Jurio level 1 last tournament, and this is current highest rank, so we're going to see how high his ceiling is. I don't really have much to say about him. He's had a very long bottom division career. He's been in the game for 5 years at this point, so I don't know, maybe he's finally getting his big break, so maybe he actually has something that will impress me in this next tournament. But again, not too much. I'm not expecting too much out of him either. Next up, Meisei, Magashira 18th, the lowest rank. Had a pretty bad performance last tournament. I mean, maybe he might do better. He might do better now that he's ranked Magashira 18th. He gets to fight maybe some Jurio guys, but I'm not feeling it, man. I'm not feeling it. I think, your best days are behind you. But maybe I'll be wrong. He hasn't done that bad in his last 6, but I don't feel confident. Up next, Sadanumi, another guy I don't really feel too confident in. Went 6-9 at Magashira 14th. He's now Magashira 16th. It's just I don't know. There's a lot of these lower level guys. I just don't really have a lot to say about them. I don't Now, this is one of the lowest you've been in your career, since making it to the top, so, I don't know, just try to stave off relegation, I guess, but, not too much expecting out of him, nor am I expecting much out of Shona Numi, who went 7-8 at M15, Jesus Christ, and now is M15 again, so, 7-8 again, probably. Let's see if you can actually improve on this, you've been given a second chance. Let's see you try to do better than this one, all right? So let's see you go for a winning record this tournament, all right, Shonanumi? Number 37 is Ryuden, who's ranked M14th. They're going 9-6 at the M17 ranking. Again, he's not really someone I've been super impressed with. He hasn't really reached the highs, and even when he has, when he's been ranked M13, he hasn't really shown anything really worth looking into. So I'm not expecting much from him either. Number 36 is Asakoryu, who was ranked Magashira 17th after going 6-9 at Magashira 14. Again, it's literally the exact same, bro. This is look at the pattern here. That's literally the exact same. They just swap positions. I don't see much going on with him. So let's let him be there. Number 35 is Mitaki Umi, Magashira 13th. He went 7-8 at Magashira 12. I don't see him having a good winning record here, man. I think he's actually gonna do worse than he did at Magashira 12. I think he's gonna the fall off's gonna continue, unfortunately, for Mitaki Umi. But hopefully I'm wrong about that. Hopefully he can actually put together a good tournament here. Number 34 is Gonoyama. What the fuck, dude? 1-14 at Magashira 3. Whoa. let's refocus here, Gonoyama, for this tournament. All right, let's just try to be consistent. Let's just try to be, let's just try to maintain hopefully a winning record. Obviously, I think that's what everyone goes for. But a 6-9 would do you pretty well here. M13 is bad though. Like Magashira 13, like if you go 6-9 and Magashira 13th, you're gonna get you're looking close to be like dropping down to like 17, dude. And I don't think you want that. So you're gonna have to go for the winning record, man. Like you're gonna have to go for that. But wow, man, that was a tough performance last tournament, man. Number 33 is the Shiki Fuji. You know what? Interesting fella here. He had a really good run in the Jurio Championship as well. He's coming back onto the main, the top division tournaments. He's looked all right in the top division, 15, 17, and with 13 sit-outs. Like 5 and 10 is what I'm gonna predict he goes. Like I don't think he's gonna do amazing, but he's gonna look fine. He'll probably I don't think he won't do bad enough that he'll be relegated again. I think he'll get a lower level, like, M17, M18 probably, and then for the next tournament, and then, that's when we'll see the big rebound for him. But that's when I predict he goes for. Koto Shoho, number 32. He's Magashira 10th. Okay, so you go 12-3 at Magashira 15. You go 3-12 at Magashira 5. So Magashira 10, I'm expecting to go like 7-8. I think that's fair. I think that's what you're gonna do, but that sucks. That's it's just so weird seeing a guy I have ranked 32 have a championship, a fighting spirit award, an outstanding performance award, and a Kinboshi in the last year. It's just so weird to see. And then you look at his record though, bro. Like, god damn it, bro. There was something in the fucking water that tournament, man. That was just an insane run. But I don't really have high expectations from this year. I think last tournament he did really poorly, so. We'll see, man. I think he's gonna go 7-8 probably at the Magashira 10 level. Number 31 is Shishi. One of my this fucking guy, man. I love this guy, bro. 10-5 at the Magashira 18th ranked last tournament. He is currently at the highest ranking he's ever received. He's tied that recently. He just came back because he did pretty poorly at the last time he was at Magashira 11th. So this is the rebound, man. This is the rebound. This is the opportunity you were waiting for to prove why you are the best sumo wrestler of the entire fucking tournament, bro. This is the time, bro. This is the time where you need a fucking 9-6 performance, man. This is it. This is where you need it, dude. I think hopefully he gets it. I don't have him super high. I don't think he's going to get it, but I'm pulling for you, man. I'm pulling for you. I hope you get it, dude. Number 30 is Toki Hayate. Mr. fucking whatever. I don't know what to really say about him. He's just been fine. Mid rank dude, just doing whatever he's got going on for him. So nothing crazy I expect out of him. Now he's Magashira 14th, so maybe I see a bit of a bounce back. Maybe I don't know. I don't have him too high up on my list though. I'm not like expecting to be blown away by a performance from him. Number 29 is gonna be Tobizaru, Magashira 9th. He looked good at Magashira 15th. I do kind of worry about him being ranked as highly as M9 now. I don't think he has a very high record, and he's just had a rough year so far, man. He's fallen off a little bit, and I worry about him being able to put in a winning record at the rank of Magashira 9. Number 28 is going to be Ichi Yamamoto, Magashira 8th, after going 4-11 at Magashira 5. Kind of the same thing. Like, he looked bad in the top rankings. He had a bad tournament, so I kind of just hope he bounces back with just like hopefully a winning record, hopefully. But yeah, I'm not expecting too much from the guy, dude. I'm not going to cap. He's only 28, so hopefully all these guys can surprise me and actually put in really good tournaments. But that means like guys that are higher up are actually going to be like, let me down a little bit. Number 27 is Roga, who was Magashira 11th after being ranked Magashira 11th last tournament, going 7-8. Decent. He's been doing decent. He's been fine when he's not been injured. Again, I do kind of expect him to be in that mid-range of the pack as well. I don't expect a lot out of him. Number 26, Shura Numi, Magashira 7th after being Magashira 10th in the last tournament, going 9-6. I see him going 6 and 9 here. I'll be honest. I don't see him doing fucking much still. Maybe. Oh, he was ranked M4. Maybe he can bounce back. Maybe. I just don't see it right now, though, man. He's not on a good run. He's just not. He just hasn't been him recently, dude. So I don't see him getting a winning record here. Number 25, I have Shode. Magashira 5. He had a good tournament last time, but still, I think he's just a very inconsistent fighter. You know, I think his time at Komusubi was pretty poor, and maybe this is just a way he's going to be able to, like, kind of rebound again, just at a decent level. I think, yeah, like, I think he'll go 7-8 probably. I don't see him doing a lot differently here. Maybe he can maybe he might. Maybe, right? Maybe he might be a surprise Kinboshi if he even gets the chance to fight one of the Yokozuna, but he might have a surprise win over like a ranked, like when what are they top? Like the Makuchi? No, that's the entire tournament. You know, like one of the other rankings outside of Magashira, above Magashira. He might be able to get a surprise victory over there, but still, I don't really expect a lot from him. I do kind of foresee him having a losing record as well. Number 24 is going to be Fujinokawa. Like, okay, he had a good performance his first tournament, which he was Magashira 16th, and then he went 6-9 at Magashira 9. So I think we're gonna be somewhere in the middle. I think he might go 8-7. I'm gonna predict he goes 7-8 again, or not again, but you know, compared to the last guy, I think he's gonna go 7-8. He'll be fine. I think he'll kind of gather himself this tournament after the last one. He'll just be gathering himself, just trying to make himself, like, just trying to go for a winning record before he's going to legitimately bounce back. Also probably being around this ranking, maybe getting, like, Magashira 11th or Magashira 10th the next tournament in January. But I think this is just going to be a solid performance from him. He's just going to look for, like, you know, hopefully a winning record. But I think he's going to finish 7-8. Number 23 is Abi. Fucking looked horrible at Magashira 1. He's so inconsistent, man. Like, he just doesn't look, he's just not, he has those runs and then he just kind of fails when he's fucking supposedly, you know, at the top, like trying to reach in the ranks of Komusubi and stuff like that. But now he's Magashira 7, which is fine. I think he'll do better there for sure. I think that befits him a lot more, obviously, after seeing the last tournament. But yeah, again, I don't really expect much from him. I just expect hopefully he's able to put in just a solid performance in this tournament. Hopefully he's able just to rebound a little bit, gather himself a little bit again, and hopefully just you know, get a winning record. That's all these guys want. That's all I'm expecting out of the guys in like the bottom half. Just go for the winning record. I don't think you're going to get the winning record. Obviously, not everyone can get the winning record, but I'm expecting all these guys to not get a winning record. So if any of these guys do, I will be very surprised. I will be pleasantly surprised. Number 22, I have Midori Fuji. Last Basho, he was M9. This Basho, he's M9. His highest rank in the last year was M9. His last 6, he's gone 45 and 45. I think he's gonna go 7-8, dude. Like, I think we found the perfect place, the perfect ranking for this guy, man. This seems to be just his bread and butter, you know, like. He just like he gets like he's like a magnet to fucking M9 rankings, dude. Like, I think this is just perfect for him. I think he's gonna go 7-8. He'll probably stay at M9 for fucking ever, dude. Honestly, like anytime this guy falls below it, he goes back up to it. Anytime this guy gets above M9, he falls back down to it, man. Like 7-8. That's what I'm saying. 7-8 is what I'm gonna predict for Midori Fuji here as well. Number 21 is Kinbozen. This is the first of the top half now, so we're finally getting some, like, I think guys are gonna do pretty good here, you know. These guys will probably have the winning records, or at least I expect them to. Number 21 obviously Kinbozen, Magashira 8th. His last Basho he went 7-8 at M8, but I expect kind of a bounce back from him here. I did like he had moments of like good stuff in the last tournament, and he has a fighting spirit award to his name, so he's obviously, like, you know, to win that is pretty good for him. But you know, 8-7. I think we'll see an improvement from the last tournament from Kinbozen here. I think we'll see some good stuff out of him. Number 20 is Atami Fuji. He went 5-10 at Magashira 3, now ranked to Magashira 6th. Yeah, like I said, kind of a bounce back. Probably a winning record, maybe. We're just gonna have to see, really, but I think he's someone that will do hopefully better. Hopefully, he'll rebound a little bit. Number 9 is Hiradumi. Went 8-7 at Magashira 4, now he's Magashira 3. Yeah, like, yeah, like 8-7 again, dude. These are like, I see you going 8-7 again, brother. I I foresee that for you, man. Number 18 is Tomokazi, who's Magashir 12. He went 9-6 at M16. He looks good. I actually really rated this guy's performance last tournament. I think he has a lot of plus side. I do expect him to at least get 8 wins here at Magashir 12 ranking. Hopefully continue to build, continue to get better, improve on his craft. I like this guy. I see some potential in Tomokazi to do well in these tournaments, man, compared to some of the other guys that, are like some of the newer guys to the top division. So I like his chances. I like Tomokazi. Number 17 is Ura, who is Magashir 3 after going 10-5 Magashir 8. Really good performance last time, Ura. Now this is the rebound, man. Again, this is another chance of the rebound, bro. You were Magashir 2, you fell off a little bit. Now you had 10-5 at Magashir 8. This is your chance, bro. Just go for the winning record. Honestly, you could probably go for 9 wins. You probably could. I kind of see that within you, being able to get 9 wins here in this tournament here, man. Yeah, dude. I think like I still see something within you, Ura. I think you're gonna do. I can see you doing good in this tournament, bro. So I'm praying for you, dog. Number 16 is Oshoma. M4. Last Basho was 9-6 and M7. Not the best. I think again we will see a bounce back from Oshoma here. I think he's gonna do well enough that, like, I don't know. I don't really again. He's not really another guy that I rate super heavily at the top, at like the very top of it, but. M4 is fine for Oshoma. I think you could at least get I think you get like 8 or 9 wins at Oshoma too. I know you got 9 at M7, but I think you're better than that, bro. I don't think this last 6 reflects really your talent. So I could see you doing like pretty good here in this tournament. Number 15 is Onokatsu, who was ranked Magashir 6th after going 7-8 at Magashir 6th. Like I said, I see enough. I think you can do well. I think you can do well here, man. I think, last turn was a fluke. I really do. I think, that was just kind of an off tournament, bro. This one is where you lock in. This is the real lock-in point for you. You got given a chance to repeat your rankings, to try to reach a higher ranking. Like, if you do good here, you could legitimately get, like, fucking M2 or, honestly, even M1, depending on how good you do in this tournament. So, I see big things for Onkatsu here. I think he's in a position that he could probably do pretty well, or at least go pretty far in the rankings if he does well in this tournament here. Number 14 is Daisho, Magashir 10 after going 7 at Magashir 10. Dude, like, again, it's kind of the same thing. I think last time was a fluke. I think the last tournament was a fluke, kinda. Like, he wasn't the worst at Sekiwake, but his last few tournaments, he's looked good. He just kind of had a bad run the last few tournaments here, but I think he can bounce back. This is another guy I think really, really can bounce back here, man. Given a chance at Magashir 10, just gather your bearings. I could see him legitimately going 10-5. I could see him going 10-5, I think he has the capabilities to do that. So that's what I predict for him. I think he's going to do pretty well here. He'll rebound really well here, is what I'm trying to say. Number 13 is Wakamoto Haru. This guy's low-key a fucking dark horse, dude. I was thinking about it. I was like, damn, bro. Like, this guy could low-key fucking do well, man. Magashir 2 after the last Basho, he went 9-6 at Magashir 4. I think he could surprise some people. This is someone I'd actually predicted that could probably get a Kinboshi. Out of anyone, like, here, I think he probably could. He has the best chances to. I think he's also that. I think he's a bit of a dark horse to win the entire tournament. He would probably be my dark horse pick. He wasn't the greatest last tournament, but I think now he's really gonna lock in and try and get himself a good amount of wins here. At least go 10-5 is what I predict from him, and then be able to get a ranked higher rank. I gotta Google what that is now, because I'm pissing myself off not knowing what the proper name for that is. So give me a second here. More things for me to cut. That's awesome. Sanyaku. That's what it was. That's what I was thinking of. I was thinking of Sanyaku. Alright, hopefully I didn't fuck up the recording. Hopefully I'll still have everything here. If not, that'll be a fucking painful nightmare for me to edit back. But it's Sanyaku. I think this guy could get a win over a Sanyaku, dude. I think Wakamoto Haru has the capabilities to do that. So, let's see, man. Let's see. Number 12, I have Tamawashi. That was a tough performance from him last time, going 6-9. Like I said, that was my dark horse last tournament. Now I think he locks in. M4 is a perfect ranking for this guy to come back in. I think he'll do very well here. I think he could beat legitimately anyone that's gonna be ranked below him, and then also win some that of a few of the guys that are gonna be ranked above him. So I think he's gonna do really well. I could also see like a 10-5 performance in him too. Number 11 is Kirishima, also ranked Mega Shear 2. Dude. Like, okay, I don't think he's gonna do amazingly, but like, again, if you're gonna be Sekiwaki for as long as you were, but still, like, he was just in there for too long, man, you know? I feel like he was Sekiwaki for too long, and he just wasn't putting in the performances needed to really be like, wow, you know? So I don't think he's gonna go like 10-5 like some of the other guys, but I kind of expect him to, you know what I mean? Like, theoretically, given the fact that he was Sekiwaki for so long, and I think like the JSA, I don't want to say favoritism, because there really isn't I don't really see a lot of favoritism in the JSA rankings, but you know, the fact that he was there for so long and now he's finally back in the Magashira rankings, I think this is the opportunity for him to at least bounce back enough to like try to prove himself. Like, no, I actually did belong in the Sanyaku rankings as long as I was there for. So I'm expecting a good bounce back from Kirishima here, being ranked Magashira 2. Number 10, Yoshino Fuji. This was Kusano in the last tournament here. You know, I rate when they change the names because that means they're fucking locked in. This tells me when you change your name, this tells me you're locked in. You know, after going 8-7 in Mega Shear 6, he's had a decent start. He went 10-5, whatever fucking ranking he was the last tournament before that. I think he's locking in now, bro. He's like Mega Shear 5. I think he's gonna really impress some people. Like I said, he's won a Technique Award, which is a really, really good thing to have on your resume. I think he's gonna do well, man. This is like, of all like the newer guys this year, I fucking heavily rate Yoshino Fuji a lot. So I think he's gonna do pretty well here. I think he's gonna surprise some people. I think he's gonna surpass that 8-7 record he got at Mega Shear 6. So I'm very excited to see how he does in this tournament here. Number 9. Oh-ho. Good. Fuck, man. That was a good tournament last. It's so weird to say like last month because it wasn't last month, but last 2 months ago, that was a good tournament. Went 10-5 at Magashira 2. Deserved the Sekiwaki rankings like I predicted he would get. Yeah, you know, I just kind of expect him to continue that on, bro. Like, I think, you know, maybe he might not go 10-5, but, you know, being in the Sekiwaki ranks, I think he does deserve it, and I think he will put in at least a winning record. My hair is so fucked up, it's actually getting fucking distracting to see into the camera, dude. God damn, back and front I'm having issues. Pause. Being in the Sekiwaki ranks, I think a place where he deserves. I think he'll at least get a winning record. He'll look good. He might not beat everyone that's ranked above him, but I think he'll do enough. He'll at least beat all the fucking Magashira that get ranked below him, that he gets paired up with. So I do expect some good things out of Oho for this tournament. Number 8, Takanosho. I'm so okay, you know what? Fine, bro. Like, I don't believe in this guy. I'm gonna just come out and say right now, I don't believe in this guy, right? So, I don't care he went 12-3 in Magashira 7. I don't think he was Komusubi material. I thought he was Magashira 1 material. I don't see, like, potential in this guy. So, this is the chance for you to prove me wrong, Takanosho. This is the chance, right? Like, listen, I love Takanosho, right? I like this guy a lot. I think he's really cool. He's a good guy. He's one of the better. I'm not saying, I don't think he's one of the better. He's just so fucking inconsistent, though, man. Like, I can't see greatness in that. You're like, it's like Kawhi Leonard, dude. Like, I like you. I heavily rate you, bro. And you have some really good performances, but you're so fucking inconsistent. I just can't put faith in you, man. Like, I wouldn't bet on you, dude. I don't expect you to do, like, okay, I do expect you, but I don't think you're going to do very good here in this tournament. But I expect you to, man. If you're going to go 12-3 at Magashira 7, and they're going to give you this Komusubi ranking, a ranking that I don't think you deserved, I expect you to at least give me a winning record here. Alright? I felt like a bit of a tangent. I like Takanosho a lot. He's super cool, man, but if you're going to be a red Komusubi after going 12-3, if you're going to go for M7 to Komusubi, you need to fucking have a good performance, man. Like, you need to perform here, dude. You have to. Number 7, Hakuoho. This is the guy I think got done dirty, bro. Like, this guy went 8-7 at M2, only gets the M1 rankings. This is the guy I thought would actually get the Komusubi rankings. And I know this isn't any personal beef here, but I just think he has the outstanding performance award. He has the Kinboshi. He has 2 Kinboshis. He has a better record in the last 6 major tournaments than fucking Takanoshi's. I thought he deserved Komusubi. This is the chance for him to prove it. I hope these two get paired up. I hope Hakuoho and Takanoshi actually face off. That would be fucking exciting, because I think Hakuoho should deserve that spot, and I think he's gonna be able to. If he beats him here, he'll prove me right, dude. So I'm gonna be cheering for Hakuoho to do well. But I also expect a pretty good performance out of Hakuoho as well, dude. After going 8-7 in Magashira 2, Magashira 1's not really like that big of a step up in competition, so I expect him to still do pretty well. We're gonna have to fucking see though, bro. Number 6, Takayasu. Hold on. Number 6, Takayasu. Also in Komusubi. I think this is the guy I was right about getting Komusubi. He went 7-8. I'm actually kind of surprised they kept him at Komusubi. Low-key, 7-8. Like, really? You really couldn't just, like, let Hakuoho, like, squeeze in over him? You couldn't give, like, him M1? Like, you know? Like, you really couldn't just give it to him? I get it, though. He's looked really, really good in the past. This is kind of an off performance from him, so I do kind of expect a good bounce back from him as well. Obviously, winning the Technique Award is also something I really heavily rate. So, I do think he will bounce back pretty strongly from here. I think he's been on a good run. He's looked pretty good in these last few tournaments. Like the last one was kind of like iffy, but I expect a bounce back. He's been given a chance to bounce back at the Sanyaku ranking, so I expect him to bounce back. So, there we go. Number 5 is Waka Takakage. Like M1 is fair. 6-9 in Sekiwake, just that hurt. That performance really hurt me, man. He was so close to getting the Ozeki rankings, dude, and then go 6-9. Now he's out of the Sanyaku. Hopefully he will be able to lock in again. It's kind of like the same with Takayasu. He was on a really good run before the last tournament, so hopefully I do think he's gonna be able to bounce back. Yeah, man, I think he'll be able to do well against him. I don't know who him is. I was looking at the list of guys. I think Wakataka Kage could hopefully beat all the guys that I've listed below him. That's really like the way I've made this list, and I don't even realize it. I expect those guys to be able to beat everyone. Like, I expect, if you're the highest ranking guy in this list, I expect you to beat everyone below you. I think that's a good way of putting it, That's what I think was going to happen. So it'll depend on how you are paired up and like how the system works. I think I figured out my own list, guys. I think I figured out how my own list works. Anyway, I think he'll get a bounce back in Wakataka Kage. I'm hoping he gets a bounce back. I'm pulling for you a lot, dog. And hopefully he'll be able to do it, man. I think he could also get a Kinboshi, low-key. I think he has a good chance to get a Kinboshi as well. Number 4, my GOAT. This is my GOAT. Kodozakura Ozeki, the last Basho. He was gonna go 10-1, bro. He was gonna 10-1. He was gonna go 10-5, dude. The injury, that sucks, man. That's tough, bro. Dude, fuck. Enough sitting around. Kodozakura, man. You gotta fucking win this. You gotta get that ranking, dude. You have to. I feel like it's just so do or die for this guy. You know what I mean? Like, the fucking instant this guy has a 7-8 ranking, this guy's getting demoted to like fucking Magashira, bro. I feel like they're preying on your downfall, man. And you've got to show him up, Kodozakura. You gotta fucking have this performance. You need to fucking win this title. You already have a championship one. You gotta do it again, man. You have to. I know you can do it. You have such a good record. I know you can beat all these fuckers below you, bro. Like, I'm pulling for you, dog. Let's see you fucking win this title, bro. This is who I want to win. So I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, like I said, if you're Ozeki, I expect a good performance out of you regardless. So hopefully you're able to you're able to do it. Number 3, Ayo Nishiki. Dude, I swear to God, I did not know that second eye was there. I swear to God, last tournament that second eye was not there, and I was mispronouncing this guy's name wrong the entire video last time. He's now at Sekiwake. Like, dude. He's the quickest to do it in the modern era as well. Last Basho, again, 11-4 at Komusubi. I think he'll probably go 11-4 this time as well. Dude, this guy's exciting, man. Like, of all like the new talent, like, cause this guy debuted this year and he's already at the Sekiwake rankings. This is like obviously the guy I'm most like looking forward to see compete. I think he's going to do really, really well. He's obviously shown that he can still compete with some of the best. He has a Kinboshi. He's won technique awards. He has 2 technique awards and 2 fighting spirit awards in like 4 tournaments. That's insane, bro. This guy is crazy good. Like, I don't know how much more I can like fucking make it obvious that this guy is super, super, super good. I think he has the, like I said this in the, like, you know, when I was talking about the video, I think he has the ability to make it to Ozeki. I think he's going to have the performances. He's going to do well enough to get Ozeki. He probably will get Ozeki. How does it work? I can't remember if it works. I can't remember if you have to be Ozeki, and then win 10 victories in a, 3 tournaments where you have 10 victories in a row as Sekiwaki, or if you're already on a streak of having 10 wins in a row and you get bumped up to Sekiwaki and you just have the 1, you can get up to Ozeki. I'm not sure how it works, but regardless, this guy's gonna make it to Ozeki, bro. I'm telling you, like it's just so obvious. This guy's gonna make it to Ozeki, bro, and I'm pulling for him to do so. I really like this guy a lot. This guy's one of the more fun Rikishi to watch perform, so I expect big things out of him this tournament. Of course, though, number 2 is gonna be Hoshoryu Yokozuna. Went 13-2 as the Yokozuna. You know, despite the injuries, I think he's gonna have a really good performance this tournament. I expect him to, you know, at least be the runner-up again. This is just what I expect you to do, brother. I think you're gonna be I think you'll be runner-up this tournament again. You've looked good. Yeah, he hasn't gotten the performance awards, and I think it's because they don't really give it to the Yokozuna. They just kind of expect you to do really well. But you know, hey, like if you win the championship, I wouldn't be surprised. Not much to say though as a runner-up, because obviously the current day GOAT, man. Listen, I'm pulling for Hoshoryu. I love that guy. He's kind of like the underdog Yokozuna, which is really fun because this guy is just so fucking goated, man. Like, this guy is just so clearly the best fighter. It's like he's on a dynasty run. That's what I'll say. He's on a fucking absolute dynasty run to put himself like among the greatest of all time right now, dude. And I expect him to continue that run. Dude, again, his record of being 69-21 is fucking absurd. 3 title wins in the last 6 tournaments is crazy. What can I say, bro? Like, you better win. I expect you to win. You are my odds-on favorite to win, always and forever. Until Hoshoryu is able to start beating this guy like consistently, like I'm just gonna have to lean on Osato to win every tournament. I'm gonna have to lean on him to do so. Like, why would I not, dude? 3 championships in the last 6. Like, this guy's crazy. He's clearly the best. He just makes it look so effortless, you know what I mean? Like, he's like Anderson Silva in MMA, dude. He just looks like he's so unbelievably tapped in and knows what he's doing and knows what his opponent's doing all the time. This dude is always in the Matrix when he fights, dude. So I expect him to win this tournament. I expect him to do well. I'm pulling for Hoshoryu, obviously. I love Hoshoryu as well. But I think Onosato's going to win this whole tournament again and continue his fucking legacy run that he is on right now. Very, very excited for this tournament overall. I'm very interested to see how some of these guys do here, man. Those are my predictions. Those are my expectations. Those are my reactions to the rankings for this upcoming Basho. Let me know what your guys' thoughts and opinions are in the comment section down below. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe to more to the channel right here. Here's another playlist of my other sumo. These are my reactions to the September sumo tournament, so you can watch right here. And then here's a video YouTube thinks you'll enjoy. And of course, you can subscribe to the channel right here again. Thank you guys so much for watching. That's going to do it for me. I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.